For anyone in IT, the CCNA is one of those cornerstone certifications. It's like a rite of passage. But it seems Cisco just gave it a major overhaul with this new v1.1 update that went live in August. It's not just a refresh. It seems to be a statement about where networking is going.
It really is. And it's not just a minor tweak, they've baked in the things that modern network engineers are dealing with every single day. We're talking about cloud, automation, and even a touch of AI. This update is Cisco saying, the fundamentals are still king, but you need to know how to apply them in a 2024 world.
Right, so let's dig into that. The official launch was the 20th of August 2024 for this new CCNA 200 to 301 v1. It specifically adds cloud managed networks, automation, and as you said, AI and machine learning. But also a shift in tools, focusing more on things like Ansible and Terraform.
Exactly. And that shift is huge. Moving the focus from legacy tools like Puppet and Chef to Ansible and Terraform is a direct reflection of the industry. That's what people are actually using for infrastructure automation today. And for the AI part, it's not like you need to become a data scientist. It's more about a high-level understanding of how AI can be used in networking, like for predicting issues before they happen.
That makes sense. So, with these changes, how does one even begin to tackle this? The author lays out a pretty clear three-pillar strategy. First, get a deep conceptual understanding, then do extensive hands-on practice, and finally, a process of consistent review and practice tests.
It's the perfect formula. Networking is a hands-on skill. You simply cannot pass, let alone be good at the job, by just memorizing facts. That first pillar, deep conceptual understanding, is critical. It's about knowing times, why times a protocol works a certain way, not just the commands to configure it. That's the difference between being a troubleshooter and just being a typist.
And for those other pillars, there are some specific resources mentioned. For the deep concepts, it's Wendell Odom's official cert guides, which everyone seems to agree are the definitive source. For hands-on practice, the starting point is Cisco Packet Tracer, with the option to move to GNS3 or EVE-NG for more complex stuff.
Those are the gold standards, absolutely. The OCGs are dense, but they're the Bible for a reason. And Packet Tracer is your free sandbox. It's fantastic. But here's a pro tip that the article highlights, and I can't stress enough, don't just follow the lab guide. Intentionally break things. Try to create a routing loop or mess up an access list, and then challenge yourself to fix it. That's where you really learn. GNS3 and EVE-NG take that to the next level by letting you run actual Cisco software, which is invaluable.
So beyond the books and the labs, the author also talks about the right mindset. Things like having a structured study plan, managing your time in the exam, and a big warning, stay away from brain dumps.
Oh, that's a huge one. The brain dump trap is so tempting, but it's completely counterproductive. You might scrape a pass, but you'll have zero real-world skill, and you'll be exposed on your first day of the job. Plus, they're often full of wrong answers. The whole point is to actually learn the material, and his point about simulating exam conditions is spot on. Set a timer, lock yourself in a room, and take a practice test. It builds the mental stamina you need for the real thing.
So to wrap this all up, if someone is looking at tackling this new CCNA, what are the absolute must-knows to take away from this?
I'd say it boils down to four things. One, know that the new exam is all about modern networking. Cloud, automation, AI, and tools like Ansible and Terraform are now part of the game. Two, your study strategy has to have three legs: deep conceptual learning, tons of hands-on practice, and relentless review. Three, get the right resources: Odom's guides for theory, Packet Tracer, and GNS3 for labs. And four, the mindset is everything. Focus on the why, not just the how, and please, for the sake of your career, avoid brain dumps. Learn it for real.